Introducing the epic new Swift. Time to go swifting.
Into the final day of league stage action we go, with the 4 playoff spots decided, but still lots of interest around who finishes second. Sunrisers Hyderabad could be one of those teams if they win and then see Rajasthan Royals not getting the win later in the day. But for that, they face Punjab Kings, who now know that they will not finish last this season. Let's look ahead to the last afternoon fixture of IPL 2024 on Maruti Suzuki Arena. Presents ESPN Cricinfo Timeout, powered by JBL, in the company of Mitch McLennigan and Varun Aaron. Thank you for your time, gentlemen.
You're welcome.
Yes, Mitch.
Punjab can't finish last. That's a good joke. Yeah, I love it. It's a great opening line. Lucky for them. Lucky for them.
Lucky for them. They will surely be grateful to Mumbai Indians for avoiding that spot. But focusing on Sunrisers Hyderabad, they go in with the assurance that they have made the playoffs for the first time since 2020. But thanks to that washout against Gujarat Titans the other day, they have now not played a game for 11 days. What does that mean in a tournament like this? Is that too long a break?
Yeah, I think they would have liked to play the other night, but I don't think it's going to be an absolute major. Quite often it's quite nice to get that refresh, and particularly these games are going to happen quite quickly from now on. They'll play here, go into, hopefully if they win tonight and then RR lose, that they go straight into that first game. So it's probably a blessing. Also gives them a little bit more time to figure out what they want to do with their side going forward, and how that makeup of that side is going to look going into the playoffs.
Where do you stand on this kind of a break? Does it allow you to be refreshed, or is there a fear that it takes away some of the momentum you may have built?
Look, if they had this break and then they were going directly into a playoff, that could have been a problem. But it's great to have a break and then have a game before going into the playoffs, because it's the end of the season. There will definitely be a lot of niggles. There'll be a lot of exhausted bodies, minds, because it's been a long tournament. There's a lot of travel involved, a lot of high pressure games involved, and they've been playing a very high voltage kind of brand of cricket this time. So this break would have done them a lot of good, more mental than physical in a lot of cases. So they must be really happy to get that break, but also get a match before the playoff after this long break.
All right, let's talk about their team combination. The 4th overseas player has been a point of interest all through. The last time they were on the field, that was a debut for Vijaykanth Vyaskanth. Do you expect him to feature in this game and perhaps also in the playoffs going forward?
Yeah, Vijay Vyaskanth had a really good debut, didn't he? A none for 27 off his 4 overs. He looked very good. Challenged the batsman, had a great length. Got put under a little bit of pressure by Nicholas Pooran, but I think that's the aura that Nicholas Pooran brings when he comes to the crease. And I think it was a good first hit out for him in the IPL. He did very well. And I would suggest that SRH are trying to think towards the playoffs, more the Chennai playoffs, and actually thinking, well, he might be an absolute lock-in for that. And so I'd expect him to play this game in particular. But if you're going to look at the conditions in Gujarat, the conditions we've just seen recently, I think I'd probably lean towards a Fazal Farooqi when you play your qualifiers there. Just with a little bit extra swing, you need to take early wickets if the wicket's good, like it has been the last couple of games.
What's your take on who their 4th overseas should be?
I think they will go with the same combination as they played the last game, because they've been looking for a spinner who can come in and deliver the goods. Irrespective of the wicket you play on, look, you're not going to get a green top anywhere in India at this stage. You will need a spinner in the middle overs who can deliver the goods. He's had a good first game. They would want him to play another game to have a look at him. And if he has a good second game as well, that will just give them the confidence to take him into the playoffs as well. That being said, they will obviously assess the wicket and decide what's the best 11 on that day.
Is there a case for Aiden Markram where that role opens up potentially? Is that they've been playing Sanveer Singh, who's not had much of a role. So could you imagine a scenario where you remove Sanveer Singh, play Mayank Markande to have a spinner, and then try and accommodate Aiden Markram?
I don't think they're going to change that overseas combination. As much as we'd love to see Markram or Glenn Phillips get an opportunity, I think they're locked in with thinking that they need to bolster their bowling, and I think that performance from Vyaskanth showed that he's able to do that job. So I don't think that will change at any point.
All right. Let's focus on Punjab Kings, who will play their last match of the season with Jitesh Sharma leading them, with Sam Curran having left to link up with the England squad. Jitesh becomes Punjab's 16th captain in their 17-year existence in the IPL. in a way, a big vote of confidence from the management, given the kind of difficult season Jitesh has had?
Surely that would give him a lot of confidence going into this game, because confidence is something he needs at this point. He's not had the best season. He was in contention for going to the World Cup, but that didn't work out. But it's at the end of the day, it's only one game. They could have also looked at Harshit Patel, I believe, because Harshit Patel is a good thinker of the game, thinks a bit in a different light, I would say, about the game, and that's also good in a way, just to maybe just bring a different side of managing a team. But again, it's for just one game. It's not going to really matter too much, and they are not qualifying as well.
I like it. I like that he's been given the captaincy, because if they weren't to retain someone like a Sam Curran, or maybe him go back into the auction and try and buy him back, they might be without a captain next year. And I think Jitesh Sharma is a retention for Punjab, and I think that he should be given the opportunity to get some experience, at least this year, to kind of, so if he does have to do it next year and that next 10 year, then he's ready to go.
That exodus of English players also leaves Punjab with only 2 overseas players for this last game, Riley Russo and Nathan Ellis, which should mean a look in for a lot of domestic players. Among the guys who haven't got a lot of chances, who are the players you'd most be looking forward to seeing in this last game?
I would love to see more of Atharva Taide. I believe he's a really good opening batsman. Didn't get too many chances, and whichever chances he did get, he didn't really capitalize on them. And I would love to see Rishi Dhawan as well. Rishi Dhawan has been a part of Punjab Kings for a very long time, through different eras, on and off. So they would want to also give him a chance. But knowing Punjab and being a part of that setup, they are going to try and go with their best 11 into this, irrespective of what their situation is on the table, because they do not want to lose their last game.
No, I'd like to see Taide as well. I think he got a limited opportunity when Shikadawan was out, and then they switched that up, and he looks like an aggressive batsman. I think he could be destructive at the top, so looking forward to him getting a good opportunity.
Anyone fancying a Punjab win, or do Hyderabad get the 2 points?
You'd have to think Hyderabad, particularly with a depleted side, will get the win.
Absolutely. Punjab are missing some of their key players. Even in the last game, except Sam Curran, there was nobody looking good in the team at all. That was Sam Curran, both departments, with the ball and with the bat. So I think it's going to be an SRH sweep.
Could be 2 vital points for Sunrisers and see them potentially finish in the top 2. Build up to the final doubleheader of the season starts just before toss time on Maruti Suzuki Arena. Presents ESPN Cricinfo Timeout, powered by JBL.
Introducing the epic new Swift. Time to go swifting.